So y'all remember towards the end of the Nintendo Direct, Sakurai and his team announced the Fighters Pass that will be including 5 new characters that will take up to almost a year to complete? Well, for people who are not familiar with this, it's a Seasons Pass for more content in the future of the game. Then my boy Sakurai tweeted, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC lineup is now complete. This time the selection was made entirely by Nintendo. I decided if we could create a fighter based on their selection, then come up with the plan, then he came back with another tweet like DJ Khaled and said, it's great to dream about your favorite character joining the battle, and I appreciate your passion, but please try to stay on topic when replying to tweets and refraining from flooding us and other users with requests when we're not specifically asking for feedback. Thank you. Okay, now this could suggest a few things. Sakurai wants us to stop asking him for stuff, and a lot of characters are hard to pinpoint or just tied to Nintendo IPs. Pretty much expect more first-party characters than anything with the Fighters Pass. Nintendo chose, so most likely Nintendo will want Smash characters to generate hype for newer games and or IPs of the past that are coming back. Think about it, back in the day, nobody knew what Fire Emblem was. Back in Melee, due to Marth, and now look at Fire Emblem in 2018. They got like a quarter of the Smash roster. This could be Nintendo's biggest strategy going towards the future, or I could be completely wrong. Well, today I'll be doing a top 5 wishlist predictions and most wanted characters I would like to see as DLC in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I went as far as back as 2016 of the best-selling Nintendo Wii U games and looking in 2019 with some upcoming titles as well to comprise this list. Hit that like button, turn on my notifications because this is about to be a wild ride. Off the grid pick, alright? So, there's no really count on my list, but I really want to see Catalina from Grand Blue Fantasy. However, this was kind of leaked from Virgin stating that Catalina could potentially be a guest character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I've been a fan of Grand Blue Fantasy. I remember first checking out the anime in the hotel room of CEO 2018. I thought it was a blast. This would be quite different because she could clash with the Fire Emblem characters, and plus, I need a waifu in Smash Ultimate, a new one. This is not impossible to picture because Cygames, the developers of Grand Blue, have some type of relationship with Nintendo. Now don't get mad at me. This is my number 5th spot, and the reason why it's number 5 I'll explain later. Sora from Kingdom Hearts or any Final Fantasy rep. Everyone wants Sora, however we don't have any Kingdom Hearts game in over 5 years since the Nintendo 3DS, which was lastly Dream Drop Distance. Sora is everyone's wants, and I want him to be in 2, to be honest with you guys, but let's explore the idea of Square Enix and what they're doing right now with the Nintendo Switch. In 2019, Final Fantasy VII, World of Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, and Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition, Final Fantasy X and X-2 are all on or coming soon. It literally could be anyone, to be honest. There was already rumors of another Square rep anyway. I'm such a Final Fantasy fan and shield, it doesn't matter who, but Sora would literally break the internet. Like, come on, the biggest Square game is coming out in 2019. Why not heighten the bar and add KH3 Sora with his KH2 alts as colors and costumes? Anyone could dream, y'all. We all want it. P.S. I don't want Gino to be the Square rep. Now, number 4 on my list is something a lot of fans may not have thought about for Smash, but a few people specifically. I remember Shofu likes this character a lot. I would love to see this character come to Smash as DLC. Now, you already know I gotta do it with my homie Travis Touchdown. Y'all kinda saw this coming because literally No More Heroes Travis Strikes Again is literally launching early 2019. It's literally one of Nintendo's first new games to release in 2019. Also, Travis Touchdown is very important to the history of Nintendo Wii with No More Heroes 1 and 2. I think it will be a great and a more unique Sora-like character because of his toolkit. He doesn't necessarily use one type of blade, and he can also dual wield. I felt like Travis Touchdown should have had an appearance in Smash back on Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, and would not mind it at all. More so very excited if he came to the Fighters Pass 2019 for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Make it happen, please, Nintendo. Now, remember how I brought up the idea of a Square rep? I thought about this as I was working on this video, and I was like, yo, this could possibly happen. So, number 3 is Octopath Traveler Primrose. You'll be like, okay, remember how there was constant rumors of another Square Enix rep? Well, it could be easily Octopath Traveler. That game sold 1 million on Nintendo Switch. It was popular and it was the wave. Who wouldn't want a cool character like Primrose? Octopath was so successful with the new IP on Nintendo Switch for Square Enix. The reason why I picked Primrose though, I feel like she would feel the most unique, to be honest. All other characters could potentially feel like Fire Emblem characters in a way, and a fighter that's a dance with unique fighting moves sounds so amazing to me. Give me Primrose and make Square Enix great again. Okay, this is where the list gets really tough for me, because if we are going by what's coming out in 2019 or in the past, I can definitely see another Fire Emblem character from Three Houses, or Shadows of Valentina, or even, yes, another Pokemon. But now I'm thinking to myself, it would not make sense to not have another Pokemon or a Fire Emblem character. This is why I put both of them in my number 2 spot, because I don't know which one to pick. Even though the last character we have gotten in freaking Smash Ultimate that's a newcomer was freaking Piranha Plant and Incineroar. However, Pokemon has a game coming out in like 2 weeks, and then we got another game that's supposed to come out in 2019, and then Fire Emblem has another game called Fire Emblem Three Houses that's supposed to drop in 2019. So to be honest with you guys, to generate hype for those games, it would just only make sense to be either a new Pokemon character or a new Fire Emblem character. I know a lot of people don't want any more of those for either of those brands, but for marketing wise and just hype generation to get people like, yo, this character looks cool, what game is she from? Smash has done that to a lot of people, how I stated earlier. Let's be real. Who knew about Game & Watch unless you really was old school playing Game & Watch games? Who knew about Game & Watch before he was in Smash? That's all I'm going to say. So, hear me out. I do think for my number 2 spot, we could potentially have a new Pokemon rep or a new Fire Emblem rep. More likely the cover girl that we've seen for Fire Emblem Three Houses. But who knows? Anything could change. Now for my number 1 spot, this one's kind of controversial because I want to say that Nintendo's going to try to use connections. Nintendo is probably going to try to generate hype with these characters. I don't know what Nintendo could possibly have done, but Nintendo has had strong relationships with a lot of companies in the past recent years. You get what I'm saying? Like literally, I do believe that Nintendo is going to probably try to get a serious third-party characters. Because I'm afraid for this list, to be honest with you, I'm afraid from what Nintendo has chosen. Because Nintendo could probably pick some really raw characters, or they could be really just like Mario-esque. And if they do Bowsette, I'ma laugh. That'd be lit. But regardless, for my number 1 spot, I would like to see Banjo Kazooie. Banjo Kazooie, Square Enix, Banjo Kazooie, and Rare, Microsoft, whatever you want to call them, they all been buddy all of 2018, and he already said you can go ahead and use Banjo Kazooie in Smash Brothers. Come on. It's just like, why pass that opportunity up? A lot of companies have came on and said, I want this character in Smash Bros. I don't know who chose the characters, but we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out later, okay? So that being said, I think Banjo Kazooie would be a phenomenal fighter. He was supposed to be in the Grinch League. I hate the Grinch. I want to fight you. I do not like the Grinch. But regardless, I do think Banjo Kazooie will be a banging character. He will have some of the coolest movesets. He will be like the better Duck Hunt Dog. Like the Duck Hunt Dog, we want it. You know what I'm saying? So, no disrespect to Duck Hunt Dog. But that being said, my people, it's your boy Avataryaya. Hit that like button. Comment down below what 5 characters you think will be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as DLC. Who can you possibly see? And yeah. Peace. You thought I was done with this video. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you guys, thank you for watching this video. Join my Discord. The link is in the description below. Follow me on Twitter, avataryayaTV. And look, Nintendo decided to list. I could theorize all of the coolest characters in video games history, but with Nintendo, it could literally be Bullet Bill or Shy Guy or freaking Ludwig from the Cooper family. Who knows? It could be anything. At the end of the day, I'm still going to have fun with the game. I already had fun when I played it earlier this year at a tournament, so I'm already in there. But comment down below, tell me your top 5 most wanted characters you would like to see in this Fighters Pass for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It won't be done all the way till 2020, so we got a long whiles to wait. And who knows, Nintendo could probably go really ham with the connections they have with other developers. Yeah.